자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엉군입니다. 자, 오늘 NBA 2K20 골든스테이트 워리어즈 대 보스턴 셀틱스 경기 11월 16일 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 골든스테이트 홈 경기인데요. 일단 능력치상으로 봤을 때는 비등비등해 보이긴 하죠. 슈팅 가드랑 스몰 포워드 빼놓고는. 근데 사실 뭐 보스턴 셀틱스도 워커랑 제이슨 빼놓으면은 근데 능력치상으로는 둘 다 파워 포인트 가드나 파워 포인트는 거의 같으니까, 슈팅 가드랑 스몰 포워드에서 좀 딸린 정도이기 때문에, 충분히 비벼볼 만하다고 생각이 듭니다. 레이커스랑 제가 골든 스테이트 워리어즈 경기 플레이인데, 실제로도 진짜 큰 점수 차이로 이겼더라고요. 골든 스테이트의 그 위험이 무너져서 좀 많이 아쉽습니다. 한때 진짜 외곽 슛이 완벽했기 때문에, 그래서 참 좋았던 팀이었는데.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
And a total of 6 players
허리 부상,
the basketball
탐슨
guys
부상.
seem to be displeased.
Before we get going, let's
진짜
hear from David Aldridge on the
골든 스테이트 장난 아니네.
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Russell. And it's Poole in at the 2 guard. These are 2 teams, Steve, from different conferences, but there is no shortage of history between them.
Yeah, it's still a rivalry. I know they don't play a lot. These 2 teams, they simply, Kevin, they don't like each other, so this should be a good one.
Now, here's Walker. Outside, Smart. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3.
점슛을 바로 넣어버리네.
Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Cauley-Stein in the post, defended by Tice. Here's Green. It's
아,
defended.
몰라.
Now here's Walker. He kicks it to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Russell finds Cauley-Stein. Here's Green. Over Tatum. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Tatum pulls it down. In the corner, Smart with it. The Warriors pull it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Golden State moving the ball around. There's Russell with the 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Walker. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find
발리는데?
himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Poole. Cauley-Stein passes to Green. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Russell against Walker. Some solid defense from Robinson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league. And the Warriors last season, the sixth team in NBA history, and really the first since the mid-70s to
노마크 때
have
완전
5
완벽한데?
All-Stars from the previous season.
They were a team for the ages. We knew they couldn't afford to keep them all together. That lineup stands up against any team in history.
And here is Robinson. Kemba Walker hitting his three to go. Here's Russell. Misses in close.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Here's Russell with the three.
Russell.
Again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as
난이도를
Tatum step right in to be
한 단계
one of the
올렸어요.
top players on a
왜냐면
top team.
LA
with
레이커스 할
Boston.
때 너무
Fits their system
세니까
perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Then for the Celtics, Williams comes in for Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in for Marcus Smart.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Walker. He has 5. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Pascal. To the paint. Chris kicks to Lee. Bowman guarded by Walker and stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And a wide open look for Walker. Misses off the right iron. Warriors trail by 12. Lee passes to Bowman. And here's Chris, guarded by Walker. Pass to Bowman. Knocked away. And it's Walker penetrating. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Passes it to Bowman. There's the pass to Chris. Here's Pascal. He's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Tatum. Williams dishes to Walker. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. From deep. And it's Brown missing. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Burks the pass to Pascal. Back to Burks. And it's blocked by Brown. Right side, Williams. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors trail by 14. Inside, the 11-footer, Chris gets the bucket.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Brown. Burks with the steal. And it's Lee penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Pascal, the pass to Burks. Can't hit from 12. Now Tatum. He has 7. And here's Walker outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
그냥
Walker's got a
들어가네.
couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
아,
They
진짜 너무 안
established the
들어간다.
pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics up by 15. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston, we've got Kemba Walker. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Edwards in at the 1. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the 3-ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant. And I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes.
Bowman tried to bank it in, but he misses. Celtics leading by 14. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Kanter kicks to Edwards. Here's the floater. Good D by Lee.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Edwards passes to Tice. Over in the corner, Williams. And here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Missed inside. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Russell gets it to go.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Outside, Smart. Trying to find Kanter. Gets it to him. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Stolen by Robinson. Fast break. Here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time, and that was all she wrote.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight.
러셀이 찬스 타이밍이 좀
They're the
어렵네.
best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. Edwards inside, guarded by Robinson. Edwards passes to Tice. Green with the block.
나이스.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
Warriors trail by 8. And the Warriors last season scoring an NBA record 51 points in a quarter.
You know, Kevin, they can hit you with a big run at any time. That puts a level of fear in the opposition. You lose focus for a minute, and they'll embarrass you.
Now, here's Tice, guarded by Green. Pass to Kanter. Over Cauley Stein. That one off the back iron and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Russell with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Celtics leading by 4. Edwards passes to Kanter. Tice with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Robinson, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oh, here's Edwards. Smart on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Passes to Tice. Over Russell. Tice, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Cauley Stein.
아,
It's deflected.
덩크 내리 꽂을 줄
Here's
알았는데.
Edwards. To end the drought. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And I like Russell's
와,
ability to
동점까지
create
왔다.
for others. He does what's best for the team.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Edwards. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. Brown kicks to Williams. There's 1:26 left here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And Williams drops them both. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Bowman, guarded by Walker.
아이고.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession,
저 앞에
avoiding
센터한테
those
공격 써야
kinds of
되는데.
mistakes.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Walker the pass to Brown. Over Lee, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
나이스.
Competition for
오.
minutes, and then early on,
아,
he
리바운드
struggled.
뺏긴
We
줄 알고
all
깜짝
see the
놀랐네.
potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Lee outside. And there's the pass to Pascal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pascal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Walker kicks to Williams. Pass to Canner. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Walker. Played in with a nice
와,
touch off
저걸
the
넣네.
glass. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend
나이스.
to happen.
Nice work
리바운드
to
잘
get it
땄다.
inside and draw the contact.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
On the wing, Brown. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown
아,
continues
아깝다.
to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports halftime show.
그래도
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson
14점
here with Kenny the Jet
차까지
Smith and
벌었다
Shaquille
15점까지 갔다가 그걸 많이 따라잡았어요.
Let's start
다행이다.
the first half. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
쿼터는 뭐
They were
거의
lighting it up from
저기 뭐 보스턴의 압승이었고 이 쿼터는 다 따라잡았죠.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
and many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And there's D'Angelo
아이고,
Russell. Then it's
그리나.
Robinson. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson left side. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Poole the pass to Cauley Stein. Feeds to Green. Walker with the
하하.
rebound. The Celtics with the lead.
워커가 키가 훨씬 더 작은데
It's
걔를
Brown
못
on the
잡네.
wing. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting 40% from the field. Cauley Stein kicks to Green. Outside for Robinson. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's denied.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Smart finds Walker. To the middle. Here's Tice. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
나이스. 하나 안
Yeah, the
들어갔고.
defender all over it.
For Boston, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Down low. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Walker kicks to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Warriors pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Omari Spellman has come in for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Boston. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And Russell gets it to go.
And you talk about
아,
fighting
러셀이-
your way back
러셀이
into it.
캐리한다,
They've
진짜.
shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic.
야, 저걸
They
넣네.
just stuck with the game plan.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's stolen by Tice. Here's Williams. And another shot. Tatum's shot is off. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Russell. And they double up Russell. Taken away by
뭐야.
Williams. Here's Smart.
나이스.
And it's Russell with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
I think, Kevin,
아, 러셀 또 쉬러 들어가야겠는데. 체력이
like
너무
on the
없어서.
free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds. They let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Alec Burks comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Tatum kicks to Walker. Clock at 6. Launches it. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Baseline jumper.
아,
Shot falls short this time.
Yeah, but the hand
저건 넣어줬어야지.
it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Russell. Buries it
나이스.
down low.
러셀.
Russell's got 18 points
믿을
in the
건
game.
러셀밖에 없다.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Fires at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Russell against Edwards. Russell passes to Spellman. Over Williams. Here's Poole. Kicks it to Russell. Williams
Ah.
off the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
To the inside. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. That's a two-pointer from Walker. And the shot is long.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the strike.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Cantor. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. No good. Shot missing. Bowman passes the basket. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle.
아, 쟤
And
저걸
then
놓치면
Brown with
어떡해.
the dunk.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
And the basket by Pascal.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Williams. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Makes it
와,
off.
3명이
Walker's
달려들었는데
got 20.
저걸
Yeah, the
뚫고
chemistry
듣네.
has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Burks. Out to Chris. Back to Burks. Pass to Bowman. Releases from 15. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4.
야, 그래도 4점 차로 다시 앞서기 시작했어.
And it's been a very competitive game.
넉셀
so
좀
far as we
나오면
get rolling
괜찮아지지
here in
않을까?
quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Walker and Smart, the guards. Williams is out there with Brown. And it's Cantor in at the center position.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Pascal, the pass to Bowman. He kicks it to Burks. Stolen by Smart. To tie it up. He lays it in. Smart's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
우와, 아웃 오버
You know,
진짜?
Greg, defense forgiven for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for
아,
him
러셀 나올
has been
때까지
at the
버텼어야
offensive
되는데.
end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence
Ah,
defensively.
And here's Walker outside. And Pascal pulls it down.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. The Warriors shooting 43% for the game. Passes it to Burks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Boston also with the sub. Tice is checked in. Williams with the steal. Here's Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control.
아, 덩크슛이 안 됐어.
They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here's Walker outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 23 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Walker. Can't hit that one. Great tee that time from Green.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
역시
Tatum, he's
러셀이
checked in
있어야
for
돼.
Robert Williams. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Walker finds Tice. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Russell passes to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Russell. Good.
나이스
Green
러셀.
picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Offensive rebound. Smart on the wing. Six to shoot to the left wing. Looking to end the run. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Robinson. Golden State moving it around. Paulie Stein's shot is good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a
아,
little
역시
edge. Look for them to
러셀이
come out
MVP네.
much more aggressive.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
You know what? They may have to start spraying it around, guys. Just not shooting it well here in the fourth.
Here's Green. Got it. Good
Nice,
job in the
Green.
low post. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the
쟤한테
Warriors.
풀한테 왜 줬냐면 제가 3점이 절대 안 들어가는 애기 때문에 노마크도 안 때렸어요.
Smart on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and
껏
knocks down
벌려놨더니
big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Russell against Walker.
아이고
Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker in the post. Russell's there. Tice shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
좋아하지 마라.
The first one falls.
아, 리바운드를 자꾸 못 잡네.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors leading. Russell dishes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That three off the
로빈슨
mark.
진짜.
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. To take the lead. Nice shot by
와.
Smart. Smart's got 10
아니
points now
무슨
just in
저기
this quarter.
3점이 그냥
And they
들어가.
have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Russell against Walker. The pass to Tice. Right side Smart. Pass to Walker. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the Celtics
와.
from deep.
And Tatum's
아니, 3점을 왜 이렇게
experience
잘
in these
들어가, 쟤는?
spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Robinson passes to Green.
러셀.
Here's Russell with the 3.
아.
Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be
제
shooting free
프로
throws.
저기서 아 반칙을 왜 해가지고
As
엄청.
tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
The drive by Russell. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
Brown wide open. He fired.
뭐야. 무슨 3점 계속
And with Brown,
들어가.
it
사기 아니야?
doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Pass to Russell. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's the Celtics
진짜
with the
보스턴
ball.
아 3점
They're
연속
on
진짜
an
황당하네.
18-6 run. Kicks to Walker. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Smart from deep. And the Celtics
Wow.
hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You
쟤네
know
왜
why?
이렇게 다 3점을
Success
이렇게 잘
breeds
들어가?
confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Timeout called the Warriors.
마지막에 진짜 너무
They're trailing
허무하게
by
뺏긴
8.
거 아니냐?
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lee outside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both.
와
and
이거
it's a
한순간에
7-point game.
무너졌어.
Good job. Want to keep fueling
아
that
이길 수
lead.
있나
Make
했는데
your free
아쉽네요.
throws.
Timeout called the Warriors.
보스턴의 마지막 저 외곽
12
슛에
seconds
딱
left in the fourth quarter.
무너졌고요.
What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for him tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
에어볼.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
So it's the Celtics picking up
보스턴
the win.
3점
A
강하네.
narrow
아
win
쟤네는
under
진짜
difficult
노마크에 다
circumstances,
들어가는데
Greg, as the
우린 너무
visiting
노마크에
team.
안 들어가네.
Was, but
자 이렇게 해서 NBA 2K20 골든스테이트 워리어즈 대 보스턴 셀틱스 경기 11월 16일 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.